obviously, you have so many UTM vendors in the security market, but obviously WatchGuard has some key differentiators. We now have products for enterprise also, which we were not having. We have certain tie-ups with organizations like for our URL filtering we have a tie-up with WebSense. For our gateway antivirus we have a tie-up with AVG. For our IPS we have a tie-up with Broadweb. We've just come up with a new feature which is called the application web control, which again we have tied up with Broadweb. So all these new technologies we have tied up with the best of the breed technologies. So they have we're using their signature sets in our appliance, so that we are product with their technology has become more and more stronger comparative to the competition. So this is slightly giving us an edge over our competition in the recent past, and I think so going forward the product will continue to evolve. We're coming up with new features every quarter. We're coming up with new releases. Soon we'll be launching our enterprise appliance as well, which is called the XTM 2050. So all these things I think so will add to the new portfolio of WatchGuard. Obviously, selling security products is not an easy job, because obviously once a sales guy, security sales guy is onto the field, he needs to understand the whole network infrastructure of the organization. He needs to understand. He has to do probably a gap analysis of what is missing in a network. So giving the right fitment of the product, in the budget what the customer has. So that all has to be kept in mind. Normally people still think that it's a box pushing appliance, but honestly speaking, it's still a solution. You need to design the solution. You cannot just be selling like a box or an appliance. It has to be fully framed. Policies. Policy framework has to be established. So all needs to be done before you finally sell a solution to a customer. We have expanded our channel immensely over the last 2.5 years. 2 years back we had probably only 50 odd partners who are doing WatchGuard. Now we have over 100 partners across India and across the SAARC nations who have started selling WatchGuard products. They're pretty happy because of the fact that they're being backed up by the technology. We have the right technology with us. So all these have helped those partners to sell the products to their respective customers. We also run channel programs like Enjoy the Journey. We have some we run schemes like March Dhamaka. So all these have got them motivated to sell more. We also have currently our WatchGuard Secure program, which is whenever a channel partner hits a mutual agreed number, he gets back-end rebates. So all these incentives has helped the partners to sell more and more in their in their market. So which has helped the partners to get motivated over the period of time. We train our channel partners very frequently. Once a month we are having these channel partner training programs in different cities, so which basically helps the engineers of the respective channel partners to enhance their knowledge about the product. So the first point of contact from the customer is obviously the channel partner, but now we also have a strong technical team of my pre-sales and support in India who has been helping these channel partners. Apart from that, we have our support center in Seattle, which is 24/7, which has helped the customers to get their problem solved whenever they have them. Space is different from the cloud, but we have some of our features, like we have our anti-spam, which is from ComTouch. We have our reputation enabled defense. These two features are basically cloud based, because we have our servers co-located all across the globe. So these features are being executed. Our anti-spam and our reputation enabled defense is basically through the cloud. So our servers, which are co-located all across the globe, all our features like reputation enabled defense and our anti-spam are cloud based. So our servers, which are co-located all across the globe, basically all the signatures are pulled through those core-located servers. So that's how we have also been using cloud computing in our appliances. Yes, of course. WatchGuard was also known as a player in the SMB segment, but in 2009 we launched our XTM 1050, which was an enterprise product, and we've managed to many in the last 1 year, and next month we're coming up with our XTM 2050, which is officially already launched. So that'll even take care of the bigger enterprises, the telecom, the BFSI segment. So all these I think so can be catered. Big data centers can be catered through XTM 2050. So I'm sure right now UTM is targeting the enterprise segment as well. So I think so apart from WatchGuard, I think so the other players are also playing in those key accounts as well. Market share, if I talk about, I think so we are close to 20% in India, and worldwide I think so we are slightly more. We are the number one UTM in the $1,500 to $3,000 band UTM. So we are the number one UTM players there. And if you talk about our growth in the last 1 year, we grew around 45% last year from 2009, what we did in 2010. Contributing around 13% to the Asia Pac market for WatchGuard. So we're doing pretty well. In the last 2 years, we've done pretty well, from the India perspective. Market is growing, so are we, and we would again this year plan to grow at least by 20 to 25% this year, what we grew last year. So I'm sure the way we are going, so the numbers are possible this year as well. Absolutely, security industry does thrive on fear, because of the fact that you need to, whenever a salesman goes to an account, he has to create that fear psychosis in the customer's mind, because you still have a lot of chunk in the market which is still not using any firewall or any UTM. So that needs to be taken care. So I still believe that whenever you get into the market, for a salesman, he has to create that fear to the IT manager or the CIO, so that at least he can look into your solution, what you want to position in their account. Of course, now DLP is the buzzword nowadays for that. That's data leakage prevention. So everybody is now trying to sell DLP. So are we. We have it in our XCS solution. So DLP is one solution wherein you are basically you going by the mechanism of prevention is better than cure. So whenever there is a traffic in mail or a web traffic, everything is being recorded in your log server, wherein each and every mail or each and every attachment which a person sends outside or which comes inside to the network is being monitored. So with this data leakage preventions, I think so thefts going forward will minimize, because of the fact that they will be aware that each and every transaction on the network is being monitored. So I think so going forward this will be as low as it can be with the new DLP technology.